I love the sounds of the city.
Oh boy. All right. It's another day in the neighborhood. Noisier, busier day.
Yes.
But we're off to see the Queen. No, King.
We're not off to see anybody because nobody lives there anymore. It's Buckingham Palace. Nobody lives there. We're just going to watch them change the guard. Changing of the guard. It is like a must-do when you go to London, right? Everybody talks about go to Buckingham Palace and watch the changing of the guard. And we were overall very disappointed.
Yeah, and it's because our expectations in life are dangerous.
Yes, they are.
Our expectations were to have this very British, historical almost experience, watching this, very formal exchange and ceremony, and that's not what we got.
That's not what we got.
What did we get?
We got a song and dance show, essentially. It was
That's true. It was a song.
Jazz hands. Almost. That is almost what they did. Instead, we got a battle of the bands. And we had this one band come out to the side that we were on. And we got there 45 minutes before the show started. A row of people in front of us who were very short, which was nice. We could see over them.
A row of short people.
A row of short people, and then we were the second row. It's a band.
Changing of the bands.
It's bands. The band comes out, and they block the guard, the changing of the guard that's happening behind them. So then they do, again, song and dance. They do their, they move around. And then the second band comes in, from the gate to the other side, and we were like, oh, they're gonna play
I was thinking some military march.
Like I'm thinking of like our military songs that the
God
army
Save
has.
the King.
Yes.
If it were in the U.S., America the Beautiful or Star Spangled Banner, we have these patriotic songs.
Right.
I know, well, and I would have loved to hear which ones were patriotic.
Yes.
But what did we hear?
We heard Mamma Mia mashup first on our side, and then on the other side was a Billy Joel mashup.
Or montage.
We didn't come to Great Britain and to London to hear American songs or Swedish songs, which is ABBA.
Or show tunes. So, to be fair, we went to London. This is what we saw. Maybe we should redefine in our minds what British culture is. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's show tunes now, and no one's protecting anybody.
It's ABBA, Mamma Mia.
No wonder these people don't have an empire anymore. You're ruining the royal effect.
There's no royal effect with Mamma Mia.
They shared with us that rousing military tune of Mamma Mia.
I am thinking of the London Olympics that happened. When I was watching that, I was like, oh, that's from Great Britain, and that's from Great Britain, and like I was able to piece together a lot of things that I didn't know were quintessential Great Britain, and that was like culturally them, and I feel like they could have channeled more of that. They need to call up the Olympic coordinators, and they need to talk to them because this was so disappointing, and the bands completely blocked any of the actual changing of the guard.
Yeah, if you were interested in watching the military guys stomp around and hand each other flags and go back and forth and check things and whatever who knows what they do. But that's the curiosity, right? That's the mystery. It's like, what are they doing?
What are they doing back there?
If you were interested in that, you don't get to see that here. You get to see a bunch of fuzzy hats from the band right in front of you, which I am glad we went early and got good seats.
We had great spots.
Spots to watch this. Obviously, it's such a big sort of panoramic event that you can't see all pieces of it at once.
I would say when we were on our tour the day before, and we went by Clarence House, which is where King Charles and Queen Camilla live, they had a changing of the guard that was just happening spontaneously when we were there, and that was better than this.
That's true, although I do right now just want to apologize for the poor footage of that. My videoing of said event, not good. But other than that, if that's what you wanted to see, that was probably a better
spot to go.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
But like you said, this is a bucket list sort of thing for a lot of people. You go, we see it, we saw it. Are you going to see it again?
No. Here's the real guys who actually guard Buckingham Palace.
But those guys are really crowd control.
Yeah, that too.
They're not there to guard the thing. They're there to keep the peace and whatnot, keep you from throwing things at the fuzzy hats. I'm assuming if you drop your cell phone or something, they're either going to hand it to you or they're going to stand there and sternly tell you you can never have your phone.
You can never have it back.
Hard to say. Didn't try it. I kept firm hold of my electronic devices.
Yes. But no, if we went back to London, I would not go here again. And if somebody asked me things to do when you go to London, this would not be on the list. I would say skip it. Go do something else.
And they would ignore you and go anyway.
Probably.
Yeah, I've been to London previously. I stood there and watched this previously. I was not overly interested in going back, but Heather
I
absolutely wanted to see it.
I had to go.
And I understood, and so I went again.
Yes.
And frankly, if I'm there with, let's say, our kids or somebody else in the future, and it's their first time, and they want to see it, then we will probably be in this crowd again.
We probably will be. It needs to be done once, and I don't ever need to see it again. It was a band off. One played, and then another played, and then they played again, and then they played again. And back behind them was the actual changing of the guard from the guys with the big hats to the guys with the flat top police caps. So after this, we made our way to Harry Potter, the Cursed Child. I had wanted to see this play since I knew that it came out. I did not read the play right because...
You don't mean playwright.
Not playwright.
Playwright's the person who writes the play.
The script.
Ah. The book.
The book.
It's not a book. The book.
I didn't read the script.
We got the program.
There's actually two programs. I heard him talking about it. But the second program is like a picture book and it has spoilers in it. So they don't sell it right now. You have to get it when you come back for the second part. So it is a 5-hour play broken up into two 2.5-hour runs. You are submersed in the world of Harry Potter. And it was like going back in the books and all of the excitement and everything. I loved it. The special effects are amazing. You don't feel like you're sitting there for 5 hours. It's so cool. I'm so excited.
All we're going to say is we're excited. There we go.
Yep. But you have 2 hours to go get dinner, and we went and got dinner at this fabulous entity in place, Dishoom. It was so good.
Something that we didn't realize about London was what a theater destination it is. We think about Big Ben and the Tower and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So we really enjoyed the show. It was good. No show's perfect. There's always a few things that's like, I wish they would have done that differently. But overall, great show. We had more adventures the next day.
Yeah. It was good to have a down day.